Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Dear students, our today's topic is function of nephron, working of nephron, how does nephron work? As we know, function of nephron is urine formation. This urine formation process of nephron comprises of three steps. Number one, pressure filtration. Number two, selective reabsorption. And number three, tubular secretion. We will discuss all of these in detail. So first of all, pressure filtration. Look here in this diagram. This is renal corpuscle part of nephron. This one is glomerulus. This one is glomerulus, surrounded by cup-shaped Bowman capsule. As we know, blood enters the glomerulus through renal afferent arteriole. This is afferent arteriole. Blood enters the glomerulus through afferent arteriole, and then it circulates through the glomerulus. After circulation through glomerulus, blood leaves efferent arteriole. When blood flows to the capillaries of glomerulus, some liquid is filtered from the glomerulus and enters Bowman's capsule. When blood circulates through the capillaries of glomerulus, some liquid is filtered from the glomerulus and enters Bowman's capsule. This filtrate is called glomerulus filtrate. Glomerulus filtrate will contain water, salts, some glucose, few amino acids, waste mostly in the form of urea, some white blood cell may be there, small proteins, but this glomerulus filtrate will not contain red blood cell, platelets and larger proteins, because the pores in the wall of the glomerulus capillaries are not larger enough to allow red blood cell, platelets and larger protein to pass through. Now, why blood is specifically filtered here in the glomerulus, not in the other part of the nephron? Two reasons. There are two reasons as blood is specifically filtered here in the glomerulus. Blood is specifically filtered here in the glomerulus part of the nephron because of the two reasons. Number one, a fraction of blood pressure reaching here will provide the filtration pressure that allow filtration to occur. And number two, walls of the glomerulus capillaries are porous that allow filtration to take place. This is the first step of urine formation. I can just summarize it again. When blood flows to the capillaries of glomerulus, some liquid is filtered from the glomerulus and enters Bowman's capsule. This filtrate is called glomerulus filtrate. This glomerulus filtrate contains water, salts, glucose, few amino acids, waste mostly in the form of urea, some white blood cells, small proteins are also there, may be there, but it does not contain red blood cell, platelets and larger proteins. Red blood cell, platelets and larger protein cannot be there in the glomerulus filtrate because glomerulus capillaries do not allow them out because the pores in their capillary wall are not larger enough to allow red blood cell, platelets, and larger protein to pass through. Blood is specifically filtered here because of two reasons. Number one, a fraction of blood pressure reaching here provide the filtration pressure. And number two, walls of the glomerulus capillaries are porous that allow filtration to take place. This is the first step of urine formation, that is pressure filtration. Now we will discuss the second part, that is selective reabsorption. After filtration, the glomerulus filtrate will pass through renal tubule. After pressure filtration, glomerulus filtrate will move along the renal tubule. As we know, this renal tubule part of nephron is surrounded by blood capillaries. When filtrate moves along the renal tubule, useful substances are reabsorbed from the filtrate and enters the surrounding blood capillaries. मैंने क्या बताया कि filtrate, that is glomerulus filtrate from the Bowman's capsule moves along the renal tubule. वो renal tubule में से move करता है. जब वो renal tubule में से move कर रहा होता है तो filtrate में मौजूद जो useful substances होते हैं वो surrounding blood capillaries में reabsorb हो जाते हैं. कौन कौन से यूजफुल सब्सटेंसेस रीअब्सॉर्ब होते हैं? ग्लूकोज, वाटर, salts are reabsorbed. Amino acids are also reabsorbed if they are present. When the filtrate in the proximal tubule, most of the useful substances are reabsorbed in the proximal tubule. Glucose, amino acids, nearly all the glucose and amino acids are reabsorbed into the surrounding capillaries. Water and salts are also reabsorbed according to requirement. This reabsorption is highly selective. And after reabsorption, the useful substances, the filtrate contain only the waste along with the water some. No, it is called urine, sorry. This filtrate is called urine that will enter the collecting duct and collecting duct will open into the pelvis. This is selective reabsorption. The second step of urine formation. I just summarize it again. After filtration, glomerulus filtrate moves along the renal tubule. As the filtrate move along the tubule, useful substances such as glucose, amino acids, water, and salts are reabsorbed into the surrounding capillaries. This reabsorption is highly selective. Only useful substances are reabsorbed. After the reabsorption of useful substances, the filtrate which contain only waste is called urine, which enters the collecting duct. Then we will go to the third and final step of urine formation, which is called tubular secretion. The third step of urine formation. In this diagram, you can see this is part of renal tubule. Enlarged view है, थोड़ा सा बड़ा करके दिखाया है. These are epithelial cells which form the wall of the tubule, and this is lumen of the tubule. And this arrow shows glomerulus filtrate. When the glomerulus filtrate is moving in the renal tubule, lumen of renal tubule, the epithelial cells of the tubule secrete some substances into the lumen. Mostly hydrogen ions are secreted. When the filtrate moves in the lumen of the renal tubule, the epithelial cells secrete some substances into the lumen, into the filtrate. Mostly these epithelial cells secrete hydrogen ions to balance the pH. This is the third and final step of urine formation. So as we have discussed, 3 steps of urine formation: pressure filtration, selective reabsorption, and tubular secretion. We can summarize this whole process once again. Urine formation process comprises of 3 steps. Number 1, pressure filtration. Number 2, selective reabsorption. And number 4, tubular secretions. Pressure filtration. When blood passes through the capillaries of glomerulus, some liquid is filtered from the blood and enters Bowman's capsule. This filtrate is called glomerulus filtrate. It contains waste as well as numerous useful substances, glucose, amino acid, salts in aqueous solution. Blood is specifically filtered here in the glomerulus capillaries because of 2 reasons. Number 1, glomerulus walls are porous that allow filtration to take place, and at the same time a fraction of blood pressure reaching here will provide the filtration pressure that will allow filtration to take place. Then reabsorption. When the filtrate moves along the renal tubule, the useful substances in the glomerulus filtrate are reabsorbed into the surrounding blood capillaries. Most of this reabsorption will take place in the proximal tubule, and when the filtrate leaves the proximal tubule, it mostly contains nitrogenous base. At that time, filtrate is called urine. The third step is tubular secretion. During the movement of glomerulus filtrates to the renal tubule, the tubular epithelium secretes substances into the lumen. This secretion is very selective. Mainly hydrogen ions are secreted to maintain the balance, to maintain the pH value of the filtrate which is passing through the tubule. This is all about working of nephron, functioning of nephron. Thank you very much.